Let's now begin the hands-on for import errors. We'll be using Power BI desktop this time. So first things first, we need to go to our home, then import the data. It is get data, then text or CSV. Now we'll import our sales data errors. I'll double click, and here we can by default see some malformed data already. If in the date column, if you look, invalid date this text is there. Then for the sales column, we can see some text is there, there's some blank. So this we need to fix. Since we are now habituated or familiar with Power BI desktop, we won't click on load, we'll directly go to transform data. This will basically open our Power Query editor instead of doing multiple steps. So first things, if we look here, will be to apply data type enforcement. What is data type enforcement? Data type enforcement is to put the correct data type for each column. If you look here for date, it's ABC. ABC means it's text, which is not true, right? Because if we analyze the data, this contains basically date, right? So we'll select here ABC, that is the data type drop down basically we call. Now we'll select here the date, right? Please note it's date, not date time, because time is not present. Date, if I select, we can select add new step. If you look here, it will add one new step here. If I click here, there we go, one step is added. And now we can see the error, it's in the red because these two were containing some data which we don't require, right? So now the same will be doing for the sales column as well. So sales column, again, if we look, it is a whole number kind of thing. I'll select here. I'll first select the column, then click here on the basically the data type drop down. Then I'll select here the whole number, and there we go. So here again we can see error. Now we need to fix it. Now let's fix one by one. We'll be moving on to the date column first. So there are two ways of doing things. We can either let me right click on it on the column header. We can, it is easy to remove errors. It will basically delete the rows, but removing is quick, but replacing is here. Replacing ensures data completeness. So we'll replace this time. I'll select replace. Now we need to enter the value what we want to replace. I'll enter some date which is relevant, which I want to replace. I'll click OK, and there we go, it got replaced. Now same goes for here. I'll select our sales column and I'll right click on it. Then I'll again replace errors. Let's say I want to give a default value of 777 here so that I know what I've replaced, and there we go, 777 is there. So that's how we resolve the errors. Like next we need to close and apply. So it will basically commit transformation and load clean data into the model, which is here. We got the clean data. Now if I use the table and just select the columns, we'll get the clean data this time. And there we go. We can see the data is clean. All are valid. No invalid or error imports are there in the load, right? So we have fixed the import errors. So that's what it goes for this tutorial. Thank you so much. Let's meet in our next lecture.